Betty Tear and Teddy Bear sound nothing alike. However, some students at Frisco ISD learn to live with the Daily Mixup. According to District 504 Coordinator Jason Ellis, of the 57,000 students in Frisco ISD, 4,600 receive 504 accommodations. Of that 4,600, 42% are dyslexic.
Show me stale.
Managing dyslexia becomes a part of the daily routine, making the easiest tasks a challenge.
It was really hard because I thought that I just wasn't smart. So that was kind of hard on myself.
When I was in third grade, I was reading second grade books. When I was in second grade, I was reading first grade. And in kindergarten, I wasn't reading anything.
It was really bad back in elementary school and middle school. And then I met a teacher my second to last year in middle school, and she really helped me with it.
Signs for dyslexia range from student to student when determining if they should enter the dyslexia program.
To say that every kid that has ADHD and dyslexia, this is what we do. It's not a canned approach that one size fits all. We look at each individual student.
Some interventions, and we've collected some data and realized that they're not responding to conventional reading instruction, and they may need some more specialized instruction through the dyslexia program.
Students are arriving and departing from this program offered by the district.
In Frisco, we use what is called Take Flight. It's a dyslexic program, and it's good for a kid who goes into it. They're in it for 2 years. Elementary level is a pull out where, if the other kids are having a reading at that time, you're being pulled out for dyslexia. And middle school is actually a class that kids go to as an elective, while others may go to art or something like that. So at the elementary, middle school level, dyslexia looks the same for the program, but how it's implemented is a little different. But high school, they use a different program in high school.
This program was developed at Texas Scottish Rite Hospital for children. It's a multisensory phonics program, and it lasts 2 years, and students receive instruction daily with a certified academic language therapist.
Having dyslexia does not limit the chance to flourish in other areas.
Dyslexic students are extremely artistic, really good at problem solving, have well-developed vocabularies, and have a lot of grit.
From core classes to electives, students share their favorite.
My theater productions class, I mainly do stage manager, so I always kind of get to take lead.
Reading because I get to read books and see what happens next in the book, and if it's adventure or mystery.
The Take Flight program prepares students to live on their own.
It teaches them the skills they need to really understand the structure of English language.
If it's like a big word, split it into two and then read it that way. That's how I read.
I just say words wrong, like if I'm reading out loud, or I try to read out loud so I get better at that.
They may need help later on with study skills or organization. They might need tutoring in a content, like maybe if they're taking physics or chemistry, they might want a tutor, but they wouldn't need any more phonics instruction.
If you have a dyslexic student who's gone through the Take Flight, and then you test them again for dyslexia, they probably will not qualify because they've learned the coping skills. Some things that you learn to cope with, but to say that you're going to wake up one day and not be dyslexic, you're not.
For those who are newly diagnosed with dyslexia, the Daily Mix-Up has just begun. But for others, it's a typical day. Hopefully, they'll apply what they've learned along the way. I'm Canadian McGilvery for Frisco ISD-TV.